Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Foggy X Sums by Randall. So this puzzle was created for our fog theme week and didn't make it into that week because we had more than 7 puzzles. So I've decided to feature them kind of sporadically through the month. So this was Randall's submission for that week. And so let's go over the rules. We have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, meaning in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box. We are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. The red is also covered by fog. So what that means is these cells are all gray. And in addition to that, a lot of the outside of it is also gray. So that'll come into play for the X sums. But what that means is we need to reveal the fog. And the way we do that is by getting a correct digit. So if I get a correct digit here, I'm not going to demonstrate this, obviously, because that would reveal things. But if I get a correct digit here, then it and all of its surrounding cells will get revealed, and you'll be able to see what's hidden beneath the fog, which could be more clues. So importantly, there's probably more X-sum clues around the edges that'll get revealed as we do the fog. We only have to fill in the inside where the Sudoku actually is, though. Okay, in addition to that, we do have X-sums. This 18 and 9 are examples of that. So what that means is whatever digit is next to the X-sum, say we put a 3 here, what that means is that 3 of the cells, including that digit, sum to the clue outside. So we could do, say, 3, 1, 5. 3 plus 1 plus 5 is 9, and so that works. I could also do, well, I was going to say I could do 2, 7. In a 9 by 9 you could. There is no 7, but 2 plus 7 would be 9. So that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, so 9 I think has to have a 3 here, because obviously if this was a 1, it would only add to 1. If this was a 2, we'd have to put a 7 here, as I demonstrated. And if this was a 3, that works. There's a couple ways actually to add to 9 and 3. But if it was a 4, there are actually 4 cells at minimum, 1, 2, 3, 4, sum to 10. That would be too big. So this has to be a 3. That DT doots in the corner right away. And we also have a 15 clue that's been revealed. Now, I don't know if the 15 or the 18 is interesting right now. I want to think about the 18 at the very least. So the entire row adds to 21. So to get from 18 to 21, that is 3. And so we already see that we have this 3 here. So we need to use all 5 of these to add to 18. If you think about it, we would have 1, 2, 3, sorry, not 3. We'd have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. And 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 is 18. So this has to be the 5. Okay, and that didn't reveal much. Now this is just going to naturally add to 18, so we don't have to do more with this row, just Sudoku. 15, we got to think about. So 15 to 21 is 6, so our outies are 6. So we have some number of cells adding to 6 over here. We could have just a 6 sitting here. We could have 2 cells adding to 6, or we could have 1, 2, 3, which is 3 cells adding to 6. There is a problem with 1, 2, 3 though. If we wanted 1, 2, 3 here to add to 6 as our outies, this would then use 3 cells for the 15. That would have to be 4, 5, 6, but this would have to be a 3. There's many reasons it can't be a 3. The 3 is already here, and the 1, 2, 3 is already down here. So actually, we have to use 1 or 2 cells to add to 6, which means this uses 4 or 5 cells to add to 15. So this is 4 or 5. I wonder if we can restrict that further. So obviously 5 works. If we use a 5 to add to 15, we just need to stick a 6 here. There's no problem at all. If we use a 4 here, then these 2 need to add to 6. And 1, 5 is gone, and 2, 4 is gone, right? If this was a 4, I don't fill big digits in fog puzzles because we don't want to accidentally reveal. So if this was a 4, then that means these 4 add to 15, which means these 2 add to 6. How are we adding to 6? Well, 1, 5 is a problem because there's a 5 here, and 1, 4 is a problem because there's already a 4 here. So we can't do that. This is a 5, and this is a 6. All right, now this 9 we can complete. 3 plus 5 is 8. We need a 1 to complete the 9. All right, so now we have a 12 clue revealed. I'm going to actually fill this triple here. This is 2, 4, 6. So we are certainly not using 6 to add to 12, and we're definitely not using 2 to add to 12. So this is a 4, leaving a 2, 6 pair here. Now, how are we doing 4 cells adding to 12? This is already 4. So these 3 cells need to make up the difference to 12. That would be 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. So these 3 add to 8. I know in 3 cells to add to 8, you must use a 1. Because 2 plus 3 plus 4 would be the smallest you could do without a 1, and that adds to 9 already. Now these 2 can't be a 1 because of this 1 here, so this has to be the 1. And then these 2 cells add to 7 to make the rest of 8. So we obviously can't do 1, 6. We could do 2, 5, but we can't do 3, 4 because the 4 is used. So this is only 1, 2, 4, 5 for 12. That leaves over here, we do need a 6 in the row. This is our 6, and then this is the 3. Nice, and we reveal a 16 clue. This is flowing really nicely. I'm enjoying this. Let's actually pencil a little bit here, because we know that this has to be 3, 6. We know that this is 2, 4, 5, and that's not a 5. I'm going to pencil here as well. We need 1, 2, 4. We're certainly not using a 1 here to add to 16. We're definitely not using a 2 here to add to 16, so this is a 4. That gives us the 2 here. Gives us the 1 here. Okay, so 4 cells adding to 16. Maybe thinking about the outies will help, because I'm not sure how many outies we're using. Oh no, we know how many outies we're using. We're using these 2 for the outies, so that's probably easier to think about. Maybe that would have helped over here as well. Let's see. Let's try it. So 16 to 21, that's 5. So we know these 2 exactly add to 5, which means this has to be 2, 3. This has to be 6. This is our 3 and our 6 and our 3. This 17 clue is interesting. What are our options here? It's not 1, 2, or 3, so it's 4 or 5 only. So the outies for 17, to get from 17 to 21, we need 4. So either this is a 4, which makes sense because that would make that a 5 and this would add to 17, or these 2 add to 4, where the only way for 2 cells to add to 4 is 1 plus 3, and the 3 is gone. So that is what happens. The other one's what happens is this is a 5, this is a 4, that's a 2, that's a 5, this is a 1. These should add to 17. We can just double check. 1, 2, 3 is 6, plus another 6 is 12, plus 5 is 17. Very nice. And I think it's probably Sudoku from here. So this is a pair. We need a 2 and a 6. So this is our 6, this is our 2. Up here, we need a 1 and a 2. So that's 1, 2, like that. So that 1. Down here, we need a 3 and a 4. Not resolved yet. Down here, we need a 1, which goes here, and we need a 4. Okay. Up here, this is 5, 6. Because of this 6, we know 5, 6. That's 4, 5. That's 3, 4. And then down here, we have 2 and 3 to place. That's 2, that's 3. All right. Cool puzzle, Randall. I really enjoyed that. Nice use of fog for the outside clues. So the fog never actually revealed any clues in the grid. It was a pure exums puzzle. And right as we were running out of things to do, suddenly we'd get another exum clue to help us out. So that was neat. Really enjoyed that. Nice use of the fog. Hope you enjoyed it as well. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.